Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and I trust that you're having a fantastic Thursday afternoon. It's time for another edition of Fashion Express, and we're joined now by designer Bridget and Ludwig, co-owners of the fashion brand Ruff Tung. The collection celebrates its 20th anniversary last year and is one of the longest-standing occasional wear brands in South Africa. Yeah, you heard that right. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
20-year anniversary is incredible. It's huge. And these days, it's unheard of, especially in the industry that is so fickle and that's so ever-changing like fashion. I mean, one thing is in today, one thing is out the next day. I mean, how do you keep up, right? Bridget, how have you found the journey?
I think we can't take full credit for the full 20 years. We have the most amazing man to thank, which is Paul Botha. And obviously, he was the creative founder of the brand. And he was my first mentor in fashion a million years ago. And Ludwig's first mentor in fashion not so long ago.
Wow.
And so we met up. I was living in London, came back. He said, come, let's join full forces. And so I started to work with Ludwig and with Paul. And we started to take a very niche occasion wear, bespoke, incredible brand and mainstream it for retail, because it was like this hidden gem that we wanted all those amazing women out there to know.
Yeah.
And so we started to do that. And then a year later, he suddenly passed away.
That must have been so hurtful to have a man that you worked so closely with and that you can kind of feel like you can attribute some of your success to him.
100%.
I mean, he was, when I left tech, he was my first job in fashion, and I worked with him. He was a friend of mine and my boss. And when he passed away, it was kind of such a big shock to me, because everything that I know in fashion and everything that I've been taught was taught by him to me, and it just was, and suddenly for him to just go like that is it was heartbreaking, not just for us but for everyone in the industry, actually.
So then, as a team, how do you pick up the pieces and decide that to honor him, to
100%.
honor Paul, and make sure that this is a success? We are going to continue full steam ahead.
So we basically started on the business side and we re-registered the company as Tribute by Ruff Tung. So it's a complete tribute from the paperwork, and then obviously with every day. So obviously I was in Cape Town, Ludwig was in Durban, and we transitioned an entire business. So we call it Ruff Tung Phase 2. And we literally went underground. We came down to Cape Town. I'd never lived in Cape Town before, neither had Ludwig. And we literally went underground and we sourced. And so many doors opened because of Paul, that it was just the most, I mean, it could have been so hard, and it was very emotional at the time. And we were he just presented one of his best ready-to-wear runway collections. So, you know, that we had the
tough act to follow.
Shoes to fill.
Yeah.
But we also realized that we didn't want to fill his shoes because he was unique in his own way, and every person in the fashion industry who knows him, he was a force, he was a powerhouse of a man, and we can still hear him cackling. When times get tough, we can still hear him cackling. So we transitioned a whole business, doors opened because of him. It might have taken us years and years to actually get through that. So he knew what he was doing. I think he, in his own way, I don't know, we often think about it after.
He was up there being the mastermind, the puppet master. I love that.
He was training us.
He was training. He wasn't a fool. He knew.
So Ludwig, I want to find out from you, when people think Ruff Tung, what are they looking at? What are they feeling? What is the vibe? And what is the brand identity?
Ruff Tung stands basically, it's such an incredible word in itself. It's a strong, edgy kind of word. And what we stand for at the moment is we do women's wear, and we've taken all these years that we've been working, that we started calling it Ruff Tung Inclusive in a way, where we stand for all our women, and everyone that we design for is for our people, basically. So all the ladies out there is who we design for. And Ruff Tung Inclusive means that everyone from a size 0 to a size 50 can wear our clothes all at the same prices, all at the same prints. So we dress our women. So we are not one of those designers that just make a dress and say, well, you will come and buy. We literally make the clothes for the people.
Beautiful.
His best hashtag is give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Give the woman what they want.
Give the people what they want. And that is something that is going to make sure and ensure that you see success time and time again. And we've seen so now with your latest collection, and I have to start taking a look at this because you have decided to dress the curvier women, the curvy models, and I'm all about that. So in celebration of all things fully figured, I want to bring up the first model. And can you talk us through the inspiration, the look? I mean, I'm loving the edgy.
Charlie's Angel.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe.
Kill Bill, yeah.
So when people ask us about our business, we normally say, oh, we're a frock business. We do dresses, but actually we do dresses and jumpsuits really well. And this is our boiler suit. So she's in a denim. So this season for autumn-winter, we've decided to play with a bit of a grown-up denim sense. Ooh. And she's got a beautiful stretch, and we call our garments she's. They actually have personalities. She's. So the beautiful Jeanette is wearing our boiler suit.
And you'll see with that what we do is we like to follow the form. We're not hiding.
Show the curves.
A lot of larger girls think that because I'm carrying a little bit of extra weight, I should try and hide it. So they put on these big tents and they wear these big T-shirts, and it just makes you look bigger. So with this boiler suit specifically, you'll see that we have gone tight around the bust, cinched in the waist. And this magnificent belt that she's actually wearing is one of our suppliers in our store called Collab. Collab South Africa, and it's a 100% leather belt, and it's a waist cinching belt. So we tied that waist and we pull it quite strong in there.
Further accentuating the curves that we love in our women and in our girls. I mean, a huge salute to you. We have to look at the second look as well, because here we see a similar kind of aesthetic, a similar kind of feel, but flipped around here. You've played with pattern.
So here's also denim. So it's a striped denim. And we love our high-waisted trousers. I think it just keeps everything nice and shapely. We've added a slightly wide leg, and then with a beautiful big tie detail, sort of a nod to the Asian influence on what inspires us.
And then this is also more of our workwear kind of side to our business, because a lot of the ladies that do shop from us, they do go to weddings and they do want to look fabulous and incredible, but all of them have jobs, and our ladies are career women and they're
busy
power
girls.
women. So this is very much a corporate career girl kind of look, and then throw a hat on that with some sandals, and on a yacht you go.
I know,
Done.
absolutely.
Easy peasy. And the conversation right now, it seems to be coming up time and time again, is sustainable, seasonless fashion, and it's about something that you can upscale and upsize and wear again.
It's multi-wear, basically. How many times can you wear that garment? How many? What is
cost
it?
Per wear. We call it cost per wear. How much is she going to get out of it? And then also when you talk about seasons, we actually try and do a trans-seasonal collection, which means that all of these pieces should be able to be worn at least 10 months of the year.
Beautiful.
And if you can't get 2 looks out of that, then we're not doing our job properly.
No.
Absolutely.
That's how we take it that serious.
And I'll be very upset if I spend my hard-earned ching-ching
There's only one season and one way.
No.
100%.
You can wear it up, wear it down. I mean, here we've got a beautiful little...
We love our sparkle. I think everyone knows Ruff Tung loves a sparkle.
But with this, you can wear it with a pair of stockings to work. You can put it with a leather jacket and some beautiful heels, and you can go out dancing.
Multiple things.
Multiple ways of wearing.
And this final look, I love a good feminine dress.
So this is our new our therapy dress for the season. Ooh. And so she's a multi-tie dress. So she's not just a wrap dress. You can tie her 3 different ways. So we'll post a tutorial up soon so you can see how to wear her. But it's remarkable and it's so beautiful. And on every body shape, we sort of go from the curviest of curves, and then we sort of style it down. So if it's going to work on a body like that, then it's going to look amazing on you too.
I love that.
And it's just a little bit floaty. There's some glares in there.
And you'll also notice that this is a cherry blossom print. And Ruff Tung has always, ever since when Paul started the business,
sort of an ode to him.
He's always had an Asian influence. We always do a kimono, we always do something, and this is an ode to Paul with this cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Never
Japanese cherry blossom.
Oh, he's in everything.
Never forgetting your roots.
He's in the pink lips, he's in the orchids, he's in the cherry blossom.
This is so beautiful. Now, I just want to have complete look at all of your models all together. Finally, why was it so important for you to be inclusive, engage every single type of woman?
Well, because we gave the people what they wanted.
Yeah.
We were actually designing, and we've always gone up to size 40, and we were designing a collection, a normal seasonal collection, and then our client came and said, listen, we'd like you to do plus size, but we want you to do a separate collection, and she can't have color, she can't do prints, she can't put it in sequence, and so we had this mojo moment where we both actually did the F-bomb and went, this is ridiculous. If you love what we do, then
take it
Ruff
as
Tung
it
is for you. So that's what we did. We extended our size curve.
Yeah.
We obviously had masses of curve conversations with our curvier girls going, what do you love? What's important to you? What gets you from A to Z? And that, obviously, Ruff Tung Inclusive was born, and we threw it down the runway 3 years ago.
And we did market research where we found that the best-selling garment in South Africa is a size 38,
Wow.
size 40.
Yeah.
So that, for every designer in this country not realizing that that is the biggest selling
That's
size,
where you need to go.
so that should be our new sample size.
Well,
So then we take it from, and then we go up, and then we go down, and we cannot segregate the larger girls from the skinnier ones.
I love that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are incredible. The talent,
Thank
we
you.
see it in your work. And I'm sure everyone is going to be staying tuned for that tutorial because I know a whole lot of our girls are going to want that dress.
You're going to want that dress. And you can do it with your own wrap dresses. It doesn't even have to be this dress.
I love it. Love it all.
Be clever.
Now, from fashion to more fashion, after the break, we chat to Kirk Botha from Cape Town boutique Eve Emporium. See you after the break.